What does what we've seen from Taiwan Semiconductor mean about how things are going at Apple?
Well, it's interesting. There are a couple of companies in Asia that are closely watched as kind of proxies for Apple and where demand is going in the future. TSMC helps manufacture the chips that go into iPhones and other Apple products. So TSMC reported earnings today. They were a little light for the second quarter, which was not that big of a deal. It's historically kind of a slow quarter. But really what people were looking for is their forecast for the next quarter and the rest of the year, because that gives us some insight into what kind of demand they're expecting for the next iPhone, the hotly anticipated next iPhone, of course. And that forecast came in pretty light in terms of estimates. So that was a little bit of a surprise. It was a little bit negative for TSMC, and it raised questions about how strong they think the demand for this new iPhone is going to be.
David, Taiwan Semiconductor is in a hugely competitive business. Margins are slim to slimmer. What's your take?
Well, the thing about Taiwan Semiconductor is they have done an extraordinary job over decades of chasing the technology down, so they're always at the cutting edge. I mean, their next generation of 7-nanometer chips, which they're building now, and they're talking about a $10 billion capital investment for this year, which amazes me because it's more than a quarter's revenues. I mean, I don't think I know of other companies that invest more than one quarter's revenues in capital. That's extremely rare. I mean, it just goes to show their own confidence in their business, despite what might happen with the iPhone, has got to be strong. They've shown that confidence over decades, like I said, and I'm sure as this industry, fewer and fewer companies can spend that kind of money and be in this business, they are a keeper.